Thanks for choosing Telluride Snowmobile Adventures. We're gonna go out and do an Alta tour, which means we're gonna be out on the snowmobiles for 2 hours, riding around, ripping on trails, and eventually getting to the ghost town of Alta. When we're out there, we're gonna see a lot of scenic sights. We're gonna pull over, we're gonna talk about the areas, talk about the history. Don't follow too close, don't go too fast, keep your eyes on the trail, stay on the trail. If you're ready to go, I'm gonna give you guys a thumbs up. Once I get a thumbs up back from everybody, it lets me know that you're ready. We're gonna take off, we'll go out and have a fun tour. Alright guys, welcome to Alta. This is the ghost town, and this town was established in 1870 and prospered until about 1950, until about World War II. As you can see, there's a bunch of buildings around here. Earlier we rode through the boarding row where the families would live. Behind us we have the biggest building out here. This is the single men's boarding house, and this is the largest structure up here. If you were a single guy and you were a minor back in the day, this is where you'd be staying. Inside, the rooms are 8 feet by 10 feet, and there's 6 bunk beds in each room. So pretty cramped quarters. The other interesting thing was that there were hot beds, which meant that if you were working your 12-hour shift, somebody was sleeping in your bed, they'd get out of bed, they'd go on their 12-hour shift, and you'd use that bed. So the beds were constantly being used. Lots of men in this house. As you can imagine, this place probably smelled horrible. Life was a little bit better if you had a family, if you were married or had children. You lived just down the way in the little houses down there. Very small cottages, kind of like Little House on the Prairie. You'd have a loft up above. Down below, you'd have your living room, your bedroom, your kitchen, all in the same area. The oldest building in Alta that's still up today is right behind me. And this is the old cafeteria, recreation hall area. This is where the miners would hang out when they weren't working or they weren't sleeping. And this is the oldest building in the town right now. Up behind this building, you can see a line of houses, and these houses are much nicer than the houses down below for the families. This is referred to as Snob Knob, and this is where the management, the money brokers, the higher end people would live up here in these nicer, bigger houses. Another great thing about this site right here is it's really flat. Scenic views, flat area, great space to build a central location to the 16 mines around the area.